Oh, it smells so good.
What you got there?
Strawberry mint. And it smells. Smell it? Anyhow, we're going to propagate this. I'm going to show you two different methods. And mint's one of the easiest things there is in the world to propagate. We have propagated, we've never propagated strawberry mint, but we have propagated a ton of other kinds of mints.
Any certain way you're cutting?
I'm just cutting. Right now I'm just cutting, doesn't matter. And you can take this here. If you wanted to, you can take that right there, crumble it up, put it in hot water, make you a really, really good strawberry mint tea. Very, very delicious. Ain't had none in a while. Hint, hint.
Maybe a week, 2.
Yeah, it's probably only been a week or 2. So that's all I'm gonna do for right now. And trust me, that's a lot there. We're gonna get down to the greenhouse and I'll show you how it's done. So somebody didn't get enough when he come down here and sorted them out. He didn't have near as many as he wanted. So, and the reason I wanted so many is because we sold so many of these this spring. And we've had people at the farmer's market the last few weeks ask us if we had any more, and we're out. Originally we didn't propagate what we already sold, so we actually bought them. And I'm just sorting them right now. These are longer ones. These bigger ones I'll put in dirt, and the small ones I'll just put in water. Show you two different ways of propagating them. And trust me, mints grow so good it doesn't matter. And for this one here, I'm just gonna put this in water. I'm just going to grab it like that and just pop the leaves off and throw it down in.
Just like the bottom leaves? Or?
Yep. And the reason I'm doing that is because you don't necessarily want the leaves down in there. And you don't got to be gentle with them. They don't really give a crap. Then you can take all them leaves that's left over like this and she can make tea later. Just saying. I could, but I don't know how. She got the recipe and she won't give it to me. So
Oh, really?
I don't know how.
Let's see, I can give you the recipe quite easy.
Maybe you ought to put it in the description of this video.
Oh, I just might.
That way everybody can make mint tea. And it don't matter what kind of mint you have. Chocolate mint, peppermint, spearmint, apple mint.
But this strawberry mint,
This strawberry
I think, made the best.
I like it, and the apple, or the peppermint about the best. I mean spearmint, sorry. I ain't much for peppermint. Spearmint's delicious.
The peppermint's really good in just cold water.
Might be. Couldn't tell you. And you can always make a mint julep. Never had one, but not a bourbon fan personally, but you know, why not? And we'll show you which one of these methods work the best. Actually, you're not going to have, you may have these, I don't know, I've never done it this way. I've always done it in dirt. So I'd say it really won't make a whole lot of difference. And for this, same thing, just do that. And actually I need to get a pencil or something. Just I'll use a broken spoon. Just pop a hole in. Stick that down in there. And then we'll water these good. And I'll show you how we water them here in a minute. You have to keep them watered fairly well, not necessarily the soil so much, but the leaves need moisture. Because right now they have their roots, so they'll suck their moisture through the leaves.
That's why you only take the bottom 2 leaves or whatever, so that.
Yeah, and these here is way different to propagate than any other things. And I'll show you some more propagation videos. And they're out there. I should have pulled it off a little bit more. I should have cut some off of that. This one here, I'm gonna cut the top off of because it's bent. And on that in there that's bent, I'm just gonna cut it off right above that leaf node, just like so. And then the rest of it's fine. I'll just pop them leaves off the bottom, stick it down in there. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. And that truly is. And actually, even on these, you can cut that right there. pop those leaves off, stick that in. Then this one here, I can do the same. This was the top of that same plant. I can pop them leaves off and stick that down in there. Ta-da. So the longer these are, like this one here, you could actually probably get 3 or 4 out of that if you wanted to. I don't necessarily want to. That one there, I'm gonna cut a little shorter. Stuff it down in that. And that's pretty much all there is to it. So I'm gonna get these cleaned up and probably do another flat of pots. So I'll come back at the end and show you what it looks like. So we have 22 in pots. I don't know how many we got in that cup, but so actually you just want to water it. You want to make sure the dirt, you don't want the dirt dry like it is. Everybody knows how potting mix is just drier than a bone when you first get it out. Sometimes it's even hydrophobic. This here is actually taking water in it. You don't want to hit it with a blast either. You want to keep your pressure down when you're first watering stuff. Somebody's phone's going on. I mentioned Heather's name. So then I got them all watered. I just want to give them a pretty good drink. We'll probably do that 2 or 3 times a day, just like what I just did. Skimming across them like that 2 or 3 times a day for about a week, maybe 2, and you'll see roots in them. So in a week, maybe 2, we'll come back to this. So if you want to see what's going to happen to these and the other ones in the cup, better subscribe, follow along so you can see what they do. About 2 weeks I'll show you. So till we meet again, take care and God bless.